In today's video, I want to talk about why we should encourage cluster farming, why farmers should all come together to cultivate. If you're a farmer that you've been struggling with cultivation, maybe you don't have access to resources, your financial capacity is limited to what you can produce, you need to consider joining a cluster of farmers. Now, in Nigeria, I think we should encourage cluster farming. In this video, I want to talk about why we all should encourage more cluster farming and why we should try to create cluster farming in our location, because that is the way to go. So if you're interested in today's video, please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's dive into it. The first reason why we should think of cluster farming is it allows we farmers to share resources. It allows we farmers to share expertise on things. It allows us to be able to get things that one person cannot afford. That is what cluster farming does. It also helps us to share labor. So let me give you an example. Let's say Family Julie and 3 of our subscribers decide to come together. We decide to get 10 acres of land together, and 2 of Family Julie's subscribers are not around. It's only Julie and one other person that is around. Julie has access to labor. Instead of Mr. A to be looking for laborers that will come and weed his 2 acres, Mr. B to look for laborers that will come and weed his 2 acres, Family Julie should just help them to get laborers and work clear together. If the cost of clearing 10 acres is 10 million naira, we'll divide it by 4 and we all will share it. Instead of one person paying like 6 million naira to clear 2 or 3 acres. I don't know if you understand it. Cluster farming is the way to go if we really want to make profit. It helps us reduce the resources that we spend as individual. Cluster farming is this one that I encourage everybody to try to go into. That is what I am using now, because with the rates at which things are becoming so expensive, cost of inputs, fertilizer and everything, one person cannot do it alone. So we need to come together to do it. Cluster farming helps us to improve efficiency. If we are 2, if we are 3, it is easier for us to get work done than if it's just me that is cultivating. So now I am preaching cluster farming, because let's now open groups for people that will come together in different locations. I will merge people together and you find solutions to your cultivation instead of it to just be doing it all alone. Another thing that cluster farming does is cluster farming gives you access to the market. Okay, when it's not only you that is cultivating, it is easier for 1 or 2 people in that your group to have a ready market that you will sell to. It is easier for you to take your goods, easier for you to sell in bulk, okay, than for you to sell pieces. If I'm the only one cultivating, what I can cultivate or what I can harvest might just be little pieces, or maybe 10 baskets of tomato or 100 baskets of tomato. And when I take it to the market, I may not easily sell it. When we are taking bulk to the market, we have the larger market share. We try to get better price, try to improve our customer base if we are many. Okay, so this is what cluster farming does. We all should embrace cluster farming. I've been preaching this thing for over a year now, and that is where agriculture is going to. Farming precisely is going to. We need to think as a group and not just as one person. That's why I created a farming community. Please let us utilize the community. Another reason why we should encourage cluster farming is it reduces risk. The risk, we all share the risk. Okay, instead of one person sharing the risk involved in cultivation, 3, 4 people will share, especially the risk when it comes to logistics, the risk when it comes to the transplanting stage. So by the time we come together, we pull resources, we put our expertise together, we will help it will reduce the risk that might happen when it comes to cultivation. Let me give you an example. So there was a time I was calling for collaborators, people to collaborate with me, partnership, and I said something that I said, I don't just want people to bring their funds, because at that point I was not looking for funds. I was looking for different expertise. Okay, this is what cluster farming does. Okay, let's assume I'm in your group, your cluster group. Okay, I am an expert, I'm a consultant in the cluster group. I already have field experience of different types of crop, and I have someone else that maybe is into logistics, that is an expert in logistics. I have another person that okay, he knows seeds, he understands seeds, he understands soil, and there's another person in my cluster that understands irrigation. You see that each and every one of us are coming with our own expertise, and we are bringing it down to make whatever we are doing work. That is why we need to work in cluster. Gone are those days when everybody will just I have 10 acres of land, let me cultivate it on my own. No. Right now, if you have 10 acres, look for like men like you that you all can come together and work together to achieve the same aim. Now, this is for people that always, let me send you money, invest. Farming has gone beyond, let me just invest your money. You need to bring in your expertise so that the money can work for all of us to make profit from. Finally, what cluster farming does is it gives us access to finance, it gives us access to money. Yes, let's say we are small scale farmers that wants to cultivate and we are looking for maybe loan, grant. It is easier for us as groups to get the money than individuals getting the money. Okay, so if you are a newbie, the reason for this video is for people that just want to go into farming. If you're a newbie that you want to go into farming, I would suggest that you look for like minds like you to collaborate together. You can find these people in your farm location, wherever you want to start cultivating. You can find people like this there. Look for like men like you, collaborate together and start farming. When I started, I didn't have like minds to collaborate with. I did everything with my own money and I lost money. So farming at this point is not the stage you want to start losing money. You need people to come together for like you need experts to help you grow your money. Another thing I want to chip in now, talking about you growing in clusters is be open to learning. And that is why you need group of people that already understand farming to is in your cluster group. You should have 2 or 3 people that has experience. I'm not talking about book now. This is field experience because they will save you some risk. Okay, I hope you got value. I hope you learned one or two from the video. As usual, if you did, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.